What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Northwestern versus UCLA college basketball matchup going down Monday, March 3rd, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The college hoops action is rock solid with the conference tournament starting with the smaller conferences. We've also got the bigger conferences wrapping up their regular season by next weekend. So make sure that you jump on board. And, we also got NBA, NHL action as well. So use that promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase, whether it's a daily or a long-term pass. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between UCLA and Northwestern. An interesting Big Ten clash to close out the card. One of the later games to close out the card on Monday. As you got Northwestern coming in 16-13 on the year, 15-14 against the number. Winners of 3 in a row after a 68-57 win at home over Iowa in their last matchup. While UCLA coming off a 76-66 loss to Purdue in their last matchup, alternating wins and losses in each of their last 6 games, and following to 20-9 on the year, 16-12-1 against the number. So, we've seen UCLA at times this season have issues making the travel from the West Coast out eastward, towards teams like Illinois, Indiana, and when they had to make the travel earlier this year to Maryland and Rutgers, and now to Purdue and Northwestern. We'll have to see if UCLA can snap out of it here. But all we've seen from UCLA this season when they've had to make these travel spots and struggle is Mick Cronin complaining about the travel schedule and not wanting it to be what it is and why they have to always travel. Well, congrats. That's what you get for signing up to be in the Big Ten this season if you're UCLA. The majority of the teams are going to be in the Midwest, or at least far more east than what you're used to playing in the former Pac-12. You're going to have to travel to Purdue. You're going to have to travel to Indiana, Illinois, who are, like I said, a lot more eastern than you're used to being. So, I have no sympathy for UCLA, for Mick Cronin when they're on the road. And when they go back home, guess what? You don't complain then, because the teams that are coming to visit you far more often than not are making the same travel that you were just complaining about, just going the other way. So I'm sorry, Mick Cronin, I'm gonna play the world's smallest violin for you in a minute. But UCLA 14-2 at home, and they've been able to use that home court edge to their advantage. But they're still a sub 500 team on the road, and now you're taking on a Northwestern team that I'll admit I was one of the first people to write off Northwestern when Brooks Barnhizer and Jalen Leach got injured, because those were 2 massive parts of their roster. But Northwestern has galvanized for the most part since they've gone on the road. They beat Ohio State, an Ohio State team that right now is on the bubble of the NCAA tournament. Beat them by 21 points on the road. Beat Minnesota by double digits, the same Minnesota team that went into UCLA and beat the other Bruins as double-digit underdogs. And then go back home and beat Iowa, who's really struggled on the road for much of the season. I think UCLA is in trouble here as well. I think this Northwestern team, is starting to find themselves a little bit, starting to find some confidence, even though they are going to have to move some mountains if this team is going to make the NCAA tournament. Probably have to win the Big Ten tournament as well. That's at least what I imagine. And while UCLA right now is a 6th seed in the NCAA tournament, I think that UCLA could struggle here, and I think that Northwestern is live in this game. I'm going to go with the Wildcats here, plus the 3, put a little bit on the money line as well, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.